You have to kill everybody.
Yeah.
You gotta kill everybody to kill them. The Flood. You glass a planet, but you just gotta hope they're not on another planet or on one of your ships. You have to literally kill everything on the planet. You have to kill everybody that tries to escape. You have to kill every civilian. You have to kill everything on the planet. Anyone that tries to leave the planet needs to be killed so that they can't get anywhere else. Sorry. Like, that's how it has to be. Fuck no.
In Halo, they needed a genocide ring just to stop them, and it still doesn't work. Yeah, that's true. How powerful are the chists, though?
Corey, they needed.
How powerful are the chists, though?
Corey, they needed 7 genocide rings.
How powerful are the chists, though?
Here's a better question. Here's a better question.
Okay, shoot.
The Yuzon Vong or the Flood?
Oh.
That's a better question because the Yuzon Vong are what the Flood is based on.
All right. Question.
Well, the Flood is actually
genuinely, who are you picking, though?
The Flood is actually a mixture of the Yuzon Vong and the Borg from Star Trek.
Are you picking the Yuzon Vong or are you picking the Flood? Like,
I'm still picking the Vong.
If you're an army general,
it took the entire galaxy joining together between the Empire, the remnants of the Empire, the Rebellion, the Hawk clans, and all the crime syndicates, and the Mandalorians, and the Chiss, and what was left of the Chiss to fucking fight off the Yuzon Vong. So it took the whole galaxy to not even fight off the Flood. To say, fuck it, we're going to kill them with ourselves.
So, if you're an army general and, like, you had a choice, you're taking the Vong any single day.
You basically might as well ask me if I'd rather be an army general dealing with the Rumbling or the Flood. I'd die either way.
Yeah, but, like, which one do you think that you would have a better chance of stopping, though? The Flood or the Rumbling?
Because
you can stop the Rumbling, right? But you cannot stop the Flood. The Flood are, like, impossible.
The reason the Vong are so hard to stop is you can't use the Force on them.
Right.
It doesn't work on them.
All right, so flipping the question, though.
To them.
If the Vong
and bro, they have guns. They have guns that fire, and when you grab their gun, it turns into a snake and bites you.
What?
I swear to God, all of their technology is living. It's all biological tech. All of it.
What?
All of their spaceships are giant creatures.
Oh, that's hard. Okay. All right.
Yeah, they have a giant spinning spaceship that looks like a giant fucking like starfish that just spins around.
What?
In space. Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What?
Look up Yuzon Vong ships. Look them up right now.
Okay. All right. I got you. Yuzon Vong. How do you spell that? Yuzon.
Yuzon.
Okay. Yuzon Vong ships. Okay. Yo, these ships are crazy.
Corey, that's a rat ghoul outbreak because you're not still conscious if you're a rat ghoul. You are still conscious of your Flood.
Yeah, like the Flood, like.
Yeah, bro.
They have like
their ships are nutty, bro. Look, there's the spinny one. You see it right there in the verses?
Yeah, yo, that's crazy.
They have the nuttiest looking ships.
Why haven't these been brought into the canon? Why haven't they brought the Yuzon Vong into the canon?
That is literally what I thought they were going to do with 7, 8, and 9 originally. Either they were going to do Heir to the Empire or they were going to bring the Vong in. And now everybody's saying they're going to bring the Vong in eventually in the Mandalorian universe, and that the Vong are going to come from that fucking planet that Ahsoka's on with the witches, or they'll come from the same place or whatever. Peridia. Yeah, and that actually the space whales, the Purrgil, are actually like drones for the Vong. Which would be cool, but they're gonna fuck it up because it's in Dave Filoni's universe. So I don't want to get
How powerful are the Vong though? How
Remarkably,
powerful are
they
they, though?
literally push into the core. They fuck up everything to the core. They come in from like the north, I guess the northeast or northwest area of like if you're looking at the galaxy from above, they would come in from the northwest, and then they come down. They wipe out the Chiss Ascendancy, basically, just go straight fucking through it, hit the outer regions, come through the outer regions. I think I don't remember the first planet that falls, but it's almost immediately, and then before the galaxy knows what the fuck is happening, half their planets are gone. And like they're still fighting, not gone, but like taken over. And they're still fighting with the leftovers of the Empire, of Thrawn's fleet.
I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought that the Vaughn was Thrawn's army. Are they not? Or
No.
Okay.
No, the Chiss Ascendancy is who Thrawn is from.
Could the Vaughn take on...
And the entire reason that Thrawn actually joins up with the Empire is to bolster the Empire so that they can become an ally of the Chiss, so that together the two of them can fuck up the Vong. That's the entire point of Thrawn. He is not evil. That's why I love him. He is not evil. He's a fucker, and he will kill people, but he's not evil. His whole entire point is to save the galaxy, and he thinks the best way to do that is with Palpatine's forces and the Chiss Ascendancy working together. So they sent him there specifically to bolster up the forces of the Empire and join with them.
Oh, okay, all right.
Which is also one of the other reasons that Palpatine was building the Death Star secretly. It wasn't just to control the galaxy. It was because he knew the Vong were coming. Eventually, they'd be here. So he wanted multiple Death Stars.
Okay.
It's also a happy accident that he happened to be making the Death Stars to control the galaxy. And then Thrawn was like, there's these crazy motherfuckers out there. You're going to need these. And he's like, oh, we'll make a second one. That's why Palpatine created super weapons. Because, first of all, he wanted to control the galaxy. But then Thrawn was like, yo, the Vong are out there, and they're fucking up my forces, which have been at war for hundreds of years with them, holding them off. They are going to break through soon. And when they break through, we're going to need everything that we can get from you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why they made the Interdictor Star Destroyers. Which is why they made the Imperator Star Destroyer. Which is why they had these crazy fucking Star Destroyers. The TIE Defender. The TIE Defender program was also all of this. The Defender.
For the
all because of the Vong.
What?
And Disney hasn't used them at all. And I don't think they will.
Well, because the Vaughn, like, they're like power scaling, like it would take everybody to stop them, right? Like it would take like everyone and everything to stop them.
Yes, the Force doesn't work on them. They are literally space orcs. They can survive in crazy fucking types of conditions and environments. I mean, they're horrifying. And they're brutalistic. They don't give a fuck about taking prisoners. It is literally just murder. They are orcs. Orcs with really crazy technology.
Let me flip my original question. Does the Vaughn defeat the Flood?
Bro, I don't actually know how that would work. I think the Gravemind would be like, yo, you guys are sick. You want some Flood? And they'd probably be like,
the Flood and the Vaughn?
I have a feeling that the Flood spores wouldn't even be able to infect the Vong. They'd more so just conjoin with them. I don't think
the Flood and the Vaughn would be scary. That would be...
You'd lose. There'd be no winning without a Halo ring.
That would be unstoppable. That would literally be an unstoppable force. Could the Vaughn take on the Tendrils from Warhammer? I don't know about Warhammer.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Warhammer. Oh, yo. I don't know if Logic Plague would work on them. They're not tech.
Yeah.
Logic Plague only works if you have a really long time to talk to someone. Like, Cortana gets slight Logic Plague, but she wasn't with him enough. Like Mendicant Bias is full on logic plague. Like he's like, oh shit. Actually, maybe the Flood are right. Like he just sits there with the Gravemind for like 1,000 years, and the Gravemind's like, but the Flood are cool. And Mendicant Bias is like, nah, dude. And he's like, but the Flood, they're pretty cool. And he's like, nah, dude. And he's like, but dude, the whole galaxy will just become one big life. Isn't that pretty cool? And then Nick Bias is like, nah. And then 1,000 years later, we ask him the same question, and he's like, maybe you're right. And that's literally Logic Plague. It's just asking the same questions to an AI over and over and over again until the AI is like, no, yeah, actually, I agree.
Yo, that's actually low key kind of crazy. But like,
yes,
that's what
the Gravemind did in order to survive. He got Mendicant Bias eventually on his side.
Is that in the Halo books? I gotta pick those up.
Yes, it's in the Halo books and it's in the Halo Legends movie.
Oh yeah, aren't the Flood just the gods of that universe? Are they?
Okay, the Gravemind is a corrupted precursor, and the Flood were created through the through the corrupted precursor. Precursors are the alien race that was around before anything in the galaxy in the world of Halo, and precursors were eventually wiped out by their own creation, the Forerunners. Forerunners created humans in the image of themselves, and the precursors created the Forerunners. The Forerunners killed off of the precursors. I believe one or two precursors ended up surviving. One of them twisted itself with the power of its creation into a plague, into the Gravemind, and created the Flood to wipe out its creation, which is the Forerunners and humanity.
Okay. All right.
So technically, the Flood are a god of that universe, yes. But there has to be another Gravemind that's another precursor.
So the Gravemind that we meet in Halo 2 is not like the first one? Or is that the first one?
I think it is the first one. And I think it's Horizon 3, but there's still Flood on the rings that are all being controlled by some. There has to be a Gravemind somewhere. If there's still Flood active, then there's a Gravemind.
So the Flood were never completely eradicated then after
Halo
3.
No.
Okay.
No,
they just don't show up in the games anymore.
There's still Flood on the Ark.
Yeah.
There's still Flood on Zeta Halo in Halo 6. You can find them.
That's true.
You can find the containment units. They're there.
If they ever were to get out,
they're gonna. I think there was just like a weird Halo 7 tease or something like that.
What?
Yeah, I saw a couple videos. I saw a couple videos this week. I didn't get a chance to watch them.
So I think we talked about this, but we didn't go into much detail about it. Roland, would you rather them do Halo 7 and finish Master Chief's story, or them do a remake of the Halo series?
I don't want them remaking Halo.
So even if it's shitty, just do Halo 7 then?
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad though.
I don't know if it can be worse than 5.
Which do you hate more, Infinite or 5 though?
5. Infinite's fun. You hate
5 more, yeah.
Infinite is legitimately fun if you play with people.
Yeah.
And Infinite has some really fun game mechanics. Like the open world, there's some cool stuff you can do. There's really fun stuff you can do in the campaign.
The story is just whack in Infinite. The story is whack.
The story is really fucking weird.
Yeah.
The gameplay itself is fun.
Yeah, 5 didn't have any fun gameplay. I would
5
say.
tried, and the one good thing they had in 5, which was War Games, they took out. That's like the only reason I played 5 was War Games, because it was fun.
The other Flood don't need a Gravemind. The Flood in Combat Evolved didn't have one. They were in the Feral stage.
Oh, you're right. I guess you're right. They were. Because they were trying to create a... Yeah, you're right, because they were trying to create a Gravemind with fucking keys.
That Unreal 5 chief looked like a retired war vet.
Yeah, the Unreal Engine 5 chief looks... Yeah.
I don't know. So, So this new Halo team is just the same Halo team, but they just shrunk it. Essentially,
Pretty
it's
much.
it's the same team.
It's
There's
most of the
there.
same people, yeah.
So then
Basically,
why did
basically, if Joe Staten and Marty O'Donnell aren't there, there's not a fucking point. You're not gonna get good Halo music as much, and you're not gonna get the writing. Like we haven't. It shows. Ever since Joe left, there hasn't been good writing in Halo.
people give hell to Halo 4. I'm actually coming around to defending 4 now. Actually, 4's actually not that bad
Four is way
comparatively.
4 is way better than 5 and 6 story wise. And I
Yeah,
don't like 4. I don't like the gameplay changes in 4. I don't like the equipment in 4. The
same,
Forge in 4 was
same.
really good. That's the one thing I will say is that their Forge system always gets better.
Yeah,
Now,
but
what the other thing I will say is I think Halo 4 did it the best with the magnets, and that was it. You just could magnet stuff to each other, so it was like lined up right. Like that was really cool. But quite frankly, it is so goddamn complicated to do Forge now. It's like you have to create a fucking game. And like
Forge used to be easy back in the day.
yeah,
Well,
bro,
not
I was 5 years old forging shit.
what about have sprint without an armor ability? You
I
know
don't
what I'm
know. I don't know because I always said when I was younger that sprint shouldn't be an armor ability, and now
honestly, I think it should be actually.
I don't know because Infinite's gameplay is very smooth,
That's true.
and like Corey was there. I fucked up 3 Falcons with just my grappling hook and sprint alone. Yeah, that's the
What I want
problem. You gave really good Halo players that were starved for Halo gameplay and ended up playing Titanfall and ended up getting really good at Titanfall, and then you gave us the grappling hook in Halo, and that's not good. Like you gave a hardcore Titanfall player sprint and a grappling hook. The only thing I'm missing is wall running.
that's coming. I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's gonna be in 7.
That was in 5.
Yeah, I know. But it's gonna be fully back into being implemented in 7.
Like
Which
I went as soon as I got that grappling hook, bro. It is straight up Titanfall. I just boom, shing, ding, boom, shing, like just fucking. I'm constantly using it.
by the way, Titanfall kind of got underrated because I actually thought that those games were actually pretty good, both 1 and 2.
Titanfall 2 is the best first person shooter of the past 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it died because EA fucking killed it. They killed it, and you can't even go. Their servers are up, but you can't even go fucking play it because it's just full of hackers that will like
Man,
DDoS you. Like it's like hackers that will like destroy your tech. Hackers.
I gotta tell you, what I would want for Halo 7, if the story is gonna be shitty, at least give us dual wielding back. Do something.
Let me
Dual
dual
wielding.
words, bro.
Yeah, right.
Why can't I do that? Let me dual wield SMGs. Let me dual wield a shotgun in an SMG.
Why did they take that out? Why did they take that out for?
I don't remember the reasoning they took out dual wielding. They did say there was a reason for it. I don't remember what it was.
It was fun.
That was an OG Bungie decision.
Titanfall is honestly, world at war. Yeah.
Yo, honestly, it kind of is. It kind of is.
I remember playing World. I think my first COD was World. It was either I had World at War on PS3. I had World War II, the rated T COD game on PS3, and then I had Black Ops on my I had Black Ops on my DS.
Yeah, World at
Those
War
are
is
my first COD games.
Because I remember
World
the
at War was
first
fun.
mission of World at War. It was Normandy, I think, right?
I think so.
Or was it the
World at
Pacific?
War was fun.
Might have been the Pacific.
World at War was a blast.
Yeah, World at War is a good game.
Was that that wasn't the first COD, was it? Was that the very first COD? No. That's
First
just
Call of Duty.
well, yeah, but World at War was like the one that like I think got everybody into COD. I feel like because like that was like the first.
Yeah, because COD before that I think was a PC game. I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yeah.
Anyone else remember Black
I
Ops?
had that. Yep.
Never had a
Yep.
DS.
Dude, it was so fun. The zombie mode and like
I
it
remember
was
Black
like
Ops on the Wii. Black Ops on the Wii, and you had to get the gun for it.
yeah.
That was
Black Ops on the I'll tell you, Black Ops on DS is like the same story. It's literally just like pixelated. But like the zombie mode, dare I say, I know y'all gonna call me blasphemous. But Black Ops Zombies on the DS might be more fun than the PS3 version, only because the zombies' faces are funnier and the way that they move is funnier than how they would move on like PS3. Like it's a lot more serious on PS3, whereas like on the DS, it's just funny to see them flail and then like you see them vanish after they die.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, like it's kind of funny to see that. And I think that Black Ops on the DS is fun. I also though I guess this will be kind of a good segue. You guys know how everything eventually comes back? Do you think we're ever gonna get to a point where like the OG consoles will get like modernizations? Like we might get like another like Atari or we might get like another like Game Boy or something. Like that might happen at some point.
I don't know if we'll ever get another Atari because that company doesn't exist.
Well, okay. Do you think it's possible that we get like another like Game Boy or something, or like maybe like the DS will get a revival or something? I know that like the Switch is. I know that the Switch is out, but like I don't know. I feel like bro, if
I think
you
we'll
had told me,
I think you'll just get a smaller, shittier Switch. The problem is the games are bigger now. The hardware that's required to run them for any type of game, I don't even think it can fit in something as small as that anymore.
yeah, and honestly, bro, the part that scares me, and Roland, you might have the same problem. Is GTA 6 going to be able to run on any of our consoles? They're saying that like it will barely be able to run on a PS5 Pro. How the hell is it going to run on a normal PS5 or on your Series X? Like how is that going to happen? Like it's going to buffer and it's going to run at like 30 like FPS.
Like Series X can run Cyberpunk, and that's like
apparently GTA 6 is like extremely graphically intense though, apparently.
I'm sure.
So I don't know. I think the part that kind of concerns me is
they're gonna have to come out with a new Xbox then. That's the thing. Like
yeah. Well, no, Roland, you're getting those handhelds, remember? You're getting those handhelds.
I'm not getting shit.
You're getting the $900 handheld.
The fuck I am.
GTA is the only reason consoles exist anymore. Yeah, honestly, because you can get everything on PC now.
Fuck
it
you
just
mean?
takes like
GTA on PC too. I don't understand what that argument is.
Well, it's like well no, because like when I got my PS5, I got it for the sole intention of playing God of War and playing Spider-Man, and I have my Xbox for Halo. But eventually everything just comes onto PC anyway. So if you're patient, you can just get a PC, and then like you'll
GTA
get
is going to be launching on PC as well. So I don't understand the argument of why GTA is the reason that consoles exist. Consoles
actually
exist It's the cheaper way of gaming. You don't have to spend
That's true.
$1,000 on a computer and then another 700 on a graphics card.
Yeah, and you don't have to build a whole tower either. Like you
You
just
just
gotta
buy.
plug in like
That's why
you
consoles
got.
exist because you know. Here's another reason, Corey. You were in the military. Did you have a console in your barracks? Because I know a couple people that they kept consoles in their barracks. They had either PlayStations or Xboxes in their barracks. So if anything, keep consoles around for the military to play stuff when they're bored. The
Yeah.
one of the guys I work with was telling me about it when he was in the military because he's doing this job just for a couple months, and he was like, he was telling me they had a PlayStation and they were playing Battlefront.
Oh, what? Sick.
Yeah, they would play Battlefront in the barracks. They would do Heroes
Sounds
versus
hard.
Villains.
That sounds hard. Bro, imagine that like you and your barracks are playing like Galactic Conquest at like, 2 or 3 in like the morning.
Yeah, I mean
That
you can't really play that one.
I know. No, dude, there was a missed opportunity when they re-released Battlefront for the modern consoles to make it that you could have like a 4 to 6 person Galactic Conquest, like you and your friends all like playing through it. That was, dude,
Oh, you know,
dude.
okay, yeah, no, you meant that Battlefront. See, you know what would have been fucking great if they actually, when Battlefront 2 came back out, made it work.
Yeah, it didn't work when it came out. No one could
It
play it.
doesn't work now.
It doesn't
The
work now.
original
I haven't tried it.
Battlefront 2,
I haven't
yeah,
tried it in like a year.
yeah, the 2005 Battlefront they re-released last year or a year ago or 2 years ago, whenever the fuck that was, does not work.
I played it once and I haven't played it since.
Bro, because I literally shot a fucking battle droid in the head like 7 times.
And it didn't die.
It didn't die, and then I just die.
What? What?
The
What?
guns don't work. They literally don't work. Look,
They
and
still haven't patched it.
the scaling is
They
all
still haven't
fucked
patched it.
up. Bro, no, the scaling is all fucked up. Like
Oh, okay.
if you like you take more damage than the fucking enemies do.
Yeah.
It's bad. It don't work. I don't know how you could re-release Battlefront 2005 and break it. It ran like a dream back in the day.
Yeah,
Stupid. It's stupid though.
I don't get how you like hype people up so much. You hype people up. Like they dropped the trailer. We actually went over it. Like we were like, talking about how like, we were asking if it was gonna be like cross play and like, all of that stuff, right? And then lo and behold, lo and behold, we just they put out the game and it doesn't work. And I played it once. Actually, I lie. I played it twice. I
Bro,
played it
that's
once
so
on
many
my.
games these days, they just come out and don't work. That's
I
why you don't
played it.
pre-order shit.
I played it once on my brother's Switch, and then I downloaded it on my PS5, and I played it once. And the thing about it is, I don't need it because my brother and I have it on disc. We literally play it on we literally play it on our Xbox. So I don't need to own it. I literally own Battlefront 2 on disc if we ever want to play it.
Yeah, I have it.
Um yeah. So I don't need it. So but the thing was that when I played it, the guns didn't work, nothing worked. It's crazy to me how they've let it go for a year and a half because it came out like right after you came back from your like, sabbatical. Like it it came out in like June of 2024. We are almost halfway through September 2025 and they have not patched it since. They haven't even done one patch. Like it's it's crazy how they're like, we're gonna give all of these new modern modern players the chance to play Battlefront 1 and 2, and then the games don't even work. Like, Cammy,
I don't know.
it,
I don't know of another game that's come out recently that actually does work. To be honest with you,
yeah, I mean,
everything that
the next
drops.
Xbox is
You know what? Hold on. You know what does fucking work? Helldivers. Helldivers came out and it works fucking great on Xbox. It runs like
next
a
Xbox is next Xbox is going to be a PC with a Microsoft Xbox UI instead of a regular desktop. The time of console gaming is really over. I don't know about that. I don't know.
I can
I don't
see
know if
that, but
the console wars, I think, are over, but console gaming, I don't think is over. The console wars are over, though.
I'm gonna let the PlayStation people think they won, but they didn't.
No, no one won. It
No,
was a
they're
stalemate.
yeah, it's a stalemate.
Yeah, like
Actually, if anybody
I
won,
don't.
it was probably Nintendo.
Well, because they never really were part of the war anyway. It was
Yeah, because
just
everybody bought their shit regardless.
yeah, right.
So
Um,
they definitely won. I play Pokemon Go right now. I still play that shit to this day.
right. So, but the point that I make it no, see, I can tell you real fast. Me so I'm in the unique position where I'm on both sides of this because I play both PlayStation and I also play Xbox, but PlayStation is my, that's my main console.
PlayStation
I
didn't
can
have
tell
enough
you
growing up. Like it didn't have enough things that I wanted. It didn't. First of all, it didn't have Halo. Second of all, it like the only reason I would have gone over to it would have been for God of War or the fact that you get exclusive shit in Destiny.
mhm. the thing that the thing that Sony uses as a flex is that they have more original characters in their, exclusive gaming bin. But technically, Spider-Man doesn't count because Spider-Man's not Sony's. Oh, yes, he is their character, but they didn't create him. Like they didn't create Spider-Man. They created Nathan Drake. They they created Kratos, sure. But
Yeah.
honestly, Nathan Drake and Kratos are not as iconic as Master Chief. I'm
Well,
sorry, they're just not. Like every gamer knows who Master Chief is,
it's not
even if
even
you've
every
never played.
gamer. I would say a lot of people just know who Master know the look, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
like if I were to show you a stormtrooper helmet, most people know what it is, whether or not they've seen Star Wars, right? If I show you
Yeah.
Master Chief, most people know that oh, that's the green guy from the game.
Mm-hmm.
But if I show somebody Kratos, they might not know who he is. And if I
Yeah.
show somebody Nathan Drake, they're certainly not going to know who he is. Like if I
Yeah.
showed my mom Nathan Drake, she'd go, "Huh?" If I showed my coworker a picture of Nathan Drake, they'd be like, "I don't know who that is." But if I showed her, and she's 18, if I showed her a picture of Master Chief, she'd be like, "Oh, that's that guy from those video games."
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She had
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
fucking clue who Nathan Drake or Kratos is. Hey, Chief is
Yeah.
more iconic. I'd say Chief for a long time was just as iconic as Mario. For a long time, early 2000s, he was
I,
he was
I think
everywhere.
I think
Bro,
he
Master Chief
surpassed
was
Mario.
for a
I think he
time,
surpassed
yes.
him.
There was like fucking big ass billboards on Times Square of Master Chief for Halo 2 with the two fucking SMGs. Like for months that shit was up.
Yeah.
I mean, there was Master Chiefs everywhere. There was statues of him in the mall. It was like, bro, he was
Master Chief was
everywhere.
everywhere, bro. Like
He was
he was
literally all
everywhere.
over the place in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I mean,
And so
they had a live. I think it was the World News or ABC had the release of Halo 2 like broadcasting on the news at 12 o'clock at night because it was the
mhm.
biggest. It was the biggest release of gaming ever. There was people lining up down the streets for like 2 days in advance. Like it was nuts.
Dude,
We'll never
to
be back to that, bro. And it was so cool. It
gaming
was
will never
so
hit that high again, I don't think.
not with
Like
gaming.
there's not gonna
You'll never see people lining up outside for gaming ever again. I don't think. Because these stores don't exist. I mean, no one's buying physical copies. Buy your physical media, people. Because if you
Yeah.
don't buy physical media, they still own it.
And it's like, my thing is, I don't know. This might not be popular. I don't care though. I low key prefer disc more because I like to, collect the cases. Like,
Absolutely.
like I, I've always loved to open up a case for the first time, smell the, inside of it, and then I always look on the, back of the case. You don't smell the inside of a game case?
You sniff your discs. I don't.
No, not my
It's that new
discs.
game smell.
Not my discs. I smell the inside of the case. It smells good. You you
It's all
you
fresh.
you,
I
you
can't say I've ever noticed.
okay. Point is, I also love to look at the back of the case.
I mean, dude, look, I
Like
got